Hey, Libra, Intuitive Soul Coach here with your December 2024 love reading. Welcome back to my channel if you're returning, and welcome if you're new. If you're interested in a personal reading, signing up for the monthly newsletter, or entering into the free reading giveaway, you can find all of that information in the description box below the video. All right, Libra, bottom of the deck, you have Old School here. You are working on your limiting beliefs and any outdated thinking that has kept you in a little bit of a loop or a cycle. You may have replayed a specific event or a relationship over and over. I'm getting this song, Tim McGraw and Nelly. It's, I think, early 2000 song. Over and over again is the lyrics, and it feels like there's something that had been replaying out here for you over and over again, and that is what you've been working on for a while. I'm getting like the last maybe 6 months to the last 16 months even. Okay, you may have been really working on telling yourself a new story when it comes to love. Now, there's change coming in here for you. Seduction, self-indulgence, and the sword and rose. Libra is being tempted. Now, I hope it's not being tempted by the past here, but you're certainly being tempted by someone. And I actually feel like there's more than one individual here. Now, we're going to take a look at how you're thinking, feeling, and actioning, as well as someone on your mind. What are they thinking? What are they feeling? And how are they moving towards you? Now, we have attraction. We have teasing, we have maybe hooking up and dating. This could be third party energy, but I feel, Libra, that this has more to do with being open to love, open to meeting people and connecting if you are in that energy. Now, there is someone here that you're thinking about, but I'm not sure they're in your best interest with this Old School card showing up. Now, there could be a conversation that is had between you and someone else. This is clarity, truth, revelation. I also feel like you're tempted, someone's tempted to maybe exit the relationship or step outside of it here, or maybe they have been tempted to do so in the past, and perhaps that's why you've been replaying a scene over and over again in your head. But you're determined to move forward. You're determined here to really attract an energy of value and worth, because you yourself have been working on your own self-worth and value. You've been healing. You've been doing some deep shadow work here, Libra, and I feel like there's a sense of appreciation for yourself where you're not going to settle. So even though there may be some sort of seduction or temptation, you now see through the BS and you see what people's agendas are because you've lived it. I feel like you are sharing in the truth. It almost feels like truth is significant. So when you meet someone, or if you are currently in a connection, it feels like truth and trust is something that needs to be spoke of, needs to be brought up to understand someone. It almost feels, Libra, that no matter what someone tells you, as long as it's based in the truth, you'll listen, you'll understand in a way that is so much different than if someone is sugarcoating it or not being honest or acting from hidden agenda. You see right through that stuff. So let's dive in here and see how you're thinking, how you're feeling, and how you're actioning up a love situation. All right, how are you thinking? Well, you're thinking with that beautiful Venusian energy you have, the heart chakra. So your heart is speaking volumes at this time. You're really wanting to open up is what I'm seeing, but you may still be working on some shadows. You may still be working through whatever this seduction was. And for some of you, this does have to do with past energy, and that's why you're replaying it over and over again. Let's take a look and clarify why the heart. because there's a cycle that has completed for you and you're able to embrace freedom. You're able to liberate yourself from a situation. And I feel like you're wanting to stay determined and really value yourself in a powerful way. But there is a completion. There's the end of a major journey. So Libra, some of you have been with someone for quite some time, and maybe the temptation is to exit, right? Maybe the temptation is to feel more attraction, feel more sexual energy, or just to feel human again. Okay, I'm getting the devil energy here. So the devil can be about seduction, but it can be about feeling alive, feeling like you want to live a little. Remember, the word devil spells lived backwards. And it's when we overconsume the devil's energy that gets us stuck in a cycle. But it's okay to embrace the devil from time to time. We all do. But it's when we become bonded to the devil is when it becomes an issue. And I feel like that may have been part of the past. There was some sort of bondage. And Libra, you've completed that cycle. And now that you know better, you're going to do better. And I'm getting you'll choose better as well. So let's take a look at how you're feeling. How are you feeling? Ace of Swords. There's the sword and the rose. You are someone who you've had a lot of breakthroughs. You've had a lot of breakthroughs and thoughts around what love should look like, what love should be. But this is clarity of belief. This is about you believing in your path moving forward. And this is about you knowing that you're worthy of so much more. And I see that there is a breakthrough coming in here when it comes to your feelings, when it comes to your emotions. And I feel like that breakthrough has to do with a truth or a conversation based in authenticity that is showing up here for you. You may talk to someone this month and you may have a conversation with them and it gives you clarity on how you truly feel. Okay, it gives you clarity or understanding about a person. And that way you can say, can I accept them for the truth that they are telling me? Even if I don't love the truth, right? There's an acceptance around a truth, and that's going to help you make a decision or move forward in action. So let's take a look at what that action is for you, Libra. What is that action? Oh, look at that. We have the Sun. There's a conversation that is going to warm you. Someone is going to share potentially how they feel. There could be a relationship that you are in. Maybe you've been in this relationship for a long time. Maybe you're married to this person. It could be a spouse. I feel like there may be conversations around temptations. How can we spice things up a bit? How can we incorporate more date nights? How can we communicate better? How can we bring back the excitement in a relationship? And I feel, Libra, your action is playfulness. There's a sense of confidence and playfulness coming from you this month, and it magnetizes your aura, your energy, and I feel like other people notice it, other people recognize it. That may be why I'm seeing multiple people here, because when you are the lighthouse, you're going to attract a lot of visitors, right? And there's something here about you attracting visitors, but you may not recognize all of them. You may not notice, but I definitely feel like there's people who are going to try to get your attention. Maybe that's the seduction card. People are going to try to get your attention, but we're only going to look at one specific person here on your mind, or someone new, someone you're currently involved with. Please take the energies as they resonate to you. Let's look at the person on your mind. How are they thinking? All right. The Nine of Wands. This individual is reconsidering. There's a rest, a pause that is happening here for you. And I feel like this person has also gone through a lot. This is the card of the Wounded Warrior. This person holds a lot of perseverance and strength within them. They have gone through the highs and the lows, maybe with you, Libra, and I feel like they may be reconsidering this relationship, right? They could be reconsidering their contribution to it. Or if this is someone you have yet to meet and they're coming in, I feel like they're tired. Maybe they felt a little bit broken and they're attracted to Libra's warmth. They're attracted to Libra's energy. Be mindful. Be mindful that you're not attracting people that need fixing, Libra, because sometimes it can be that dynamic of other people that you want to save, right? We can be rescuers. We can be savers. I'm a Libra as well. So this Nine of Wands is an external hurdle that I feel like this person has the strength to overcome. This is about reigniting bravery and a renewed sense of determination. So it may be that this individual has come a very long way, but let's see how they're feeling about you. How do they feel about Libra, or how are they going to come in with their heart? They're going through a transformation. They're going through a massive ending, and perhaps that's why this person is resting. Now, you may have ended things with this individual, okay? That may be part of the truth, and maybe you are freeing yourself and you're feeling a lot more abundant, or you're feeling liberated in a sense where you're not holding back any longer. Maybe some of you are holding back because you were with an individual who it was very challenging. It was very challenging because they were very wounded. They may have suffered from a lot of, I'm getting spiritual narcolepsy. It almost feels like spiritually they veered off track at times, right? Or spiritually, it's like their head was moving in one direction, their heart in another, and they weren't able to truly align. And I feel, Libra, the message here you may have said to this person is, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink, right? I've done what I can. I've come as far as I can in this cycle. And this could be a massive ending. Now, if this is not an ending between the both of you, I feel like this individual could be going through a death. This could be a metaphoric death. It could be the death or a love of a loved one. It could be of a job. They're going through a rebirth, and I feel like they are releasing a lot. Maybe this individual is in the midst of ending a relationship they have been in for quite some time, and this is massive. This is change. There's something shifting and evolving within this person, and it has to be this way because they've reached the end of a cycle with the Nine of Wands. And I feel like they will overcome these obstacles, but they have to get through this transformation, and then they'll realize that they are the phoenix, that they can rise above. And there's something here that's out of their control that may be happening in their world. But let's see the action they are going to take towards you. What is the action this individual will take towards Libra? All right, the throat chakra, there's definitely something going on with communicating, and we see the Ace of Truth. They're going to tell you something, and maybe they're going to tell you that they're leaving a third party, okay, or that they know that they did wrong in some way, or that they feel very wounded by someone's actions. But the fact that you're showing up here as the Sun, I just feel like you're happy that a cycle is over. You're happy that something has been completed here. Let's see what this throat chakra is all about, the communication. We see that there will be something communicated. This person wants to come in with a new beginning. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is showing up here, but it's not until they go through this process. It almost feels like Scorpio season here with the Death card. Scorpio season may have been significant for this individual. Now, even though this is a December reading, we're still in Scorpio season for a few more days when these readings are put out. But I feel like there's been transformation between October and November for this individual. And roles can be reversed. Take it as it resonates. But I feel like there's massive release And now that there's release, this person is reconsidering. There may have been a pause to this dynamic. There may have been, a cycle that's completed or needed to complete itself out before this could move forward. Yeah, it almost feels like this individual was going through a personal transformation that needed to be completed because they couldn't offer you, Libra, what you truly deserve. That's why you have self-worth here. But you knew this. Maybe this person was honest with you, and maybe you said, it's the honesty piece that is going to keep me open to discovery. It's the honesty piece that I needed. It's the lie that I couldn't live in, right? So I feel like there is going to be a communication or a conversation from this individual that says, hey, Libra, I'm feeling fresh. I'm feeling good. I have a new sense of vitality here. I want to move forward. And this is that seduction, right? This is that passion. I feel like someone does want to connect with you, but you may have gave them an ultimatum in some way, or you may have said, I want to be your choice, not your option. And I just feel like this person has reconsidered things after going through a lot of personal reflection, and they're definitely coming in. And maybe that's why you're so happy, because these actions together feel really, really good. They feel paired up here. What is the common energy or the shared energy between the both of you? We have the Two of Wands. There's the coming together. This is the spreading of the wings. So we talk here about the transformation. We talk about the phoenix rising, and I feel like that's what's happening here. So if you have yet to meet this person, they're going through some stuff themselves, but they're going to come towards you and offer you a very passionate, attractive offer, Libra. And they're going to say they want to hook up with you. They think you're gorgeous or handsome. They will not be tempted by, external stuff. And I feel here with this Two of Wands, this is the two of you coming together, right? It's a choice that both of you make, not based on manipulation, not based on an illusion, not based on lies. This is the two of you, if you so choose to come together and to accept some sort of offer. Because it's based in truth, you will manifest a new beginning in truth. And I feel like this will offer you the opportunity to spread your wings in this union. But wow, whatever this individual was going through. So if you're married to this person, they could have went through an ending, at their job, or they could have lost a loved one, or, maybe they were going through some psychological things here, or mental, or even spiritual. Maybe their journey, they went for a little detour here, and they shared with you. They shared and let you know what was truly going on. And therefore you can help, right? You can help, you can guide, you can direct, but ultimately it's this person that has to do the work. And I feel like you are someone who's very warm, Libra. You're ruled by Venus here, but you're very warm, and you're loving, and you're nurturing. And when you give your heart to someone, you give your whole heart. What's the advice here between these two? What's the advice? We have detach. This is independence versus codependence. And it's also the Justice card. Actually, this is the Strength card in this deck, because these two, I believe, are reversed. Now, I'm going to mix it in a little bit with the Justice and the Strength, but this is about detaching from the outcome. And it's about allowing yourself to be free of expectations. It's allowing yourself to go with the flow. And maybe codependency was something that you struggled with. Some of you could be very much detaching from this individual because maybe you've gone through an ending and this is a completed cycle and they've moved on. Maybe they've offered their Ace of Wands to someone else and you've detached from this union. Take it as it resonates. But I feel like this is you bringing in an independent energy. And this is them, bringing in a sense of independence. And I feel like the message here is bringing this union into balance, even if it's energetically, even if it means physically you may have separated here. But I feel that through the separation, it's actually allowed you spiritually to complete a cycle. So when you connect again, even if it is on the other side, even if it is spiritually, there's no unfinished business between the both of you. All right, what's the action to take between you both? What's the action to take? Take the lead. We have the Emperor energy here. So there is a sense of forward movement. There's a sense of empowerment. There's a soul contract that you have with this individual. And maybe there was a period of detaching because attachment was too strong, or attachment was something that felt very bonded. Yes, that devil energy of bondage. And it almost feels like through that bondage, it became toxic. It became unhealthy. Or maybe that's what one or both of you were dealing with in the past. And that could be the past memory that replays out, and you don't want to ever repeat that again. So coming into this union, if this is something new being offered, you are not attached or bound to the devil. You're allowing bits and pieces of that devil to come in, but you're never going to lose yourself in that dynamic again. And that's why the detached card is coming in. That's what brings you balance and strength. And that's what truly empowers you both. So what is the outcome between you and this individual? Libra, what is the outcome? What is the outcome? We have the Seven of Pentacles. Results, awaiting results here. Timing. Okay, this can be about being patient and assessing the return on your investment. So it may take a little bit of time for you to move forward in confidence, even though Libra, I feel like you're there, but perhaps this person isn't quite confident with the offer because they're a bit wounded. They've gone through something here, and maybe you're waiting for this person to catch up to you in some way. And I feel like they're showing up here as the Emperor, or one of you are, but I feel like it's about results and waiting for things to play out. Don't give up because things aren't happening at your speed, is what I'm getting here. Be patient with this. Detach from the outcome. Detach from expectations and just remain in your power. Because yes, there is a soul contract here. So whatever needs to be had between the both of you will. And I do see something growing and evolving and taking shape over the years, potentially. 7 years is significant here. Now, the Seven of Pentacles is about waiting for things to grow. It is close to harvest, so be patient. This is about not rushing things, right? Not rushing, but also not losing oneself, like we talked about here with the detached card, not losing oneself very early on, that you lose sight of who you are. I feel like you're going slow and steady. And maybe that's part of what's happened in the past for you, Libra, is you came in all hot and heavy, right away. And it's like there was an attachment. There was a bond very early. And not that you're not having a bond, right? But there's something that is being shaken loose from a toxic, unhealthy bond. And I feel like you've learned from that. And now you've learned a little more patience. Let's get a message from the wisdom of the Oracle. What do we have here, Libra, for December love? All right, we have co-create. This is coming together. This is working with the divine as well. Card 40. Some of you could be 40 years old. 40 could be a significant age or number for you. Connections of the heart serve to inspire you, opening you to new ideas you would have never come to on your own. You are looking in a mirror held up by this experience and seeing yourself in an unexpected way. Who is this extraordinary being looking back at you? You are going to be so happy that you kept your heart open. Your love is a unique work of art now, the very embodiment of beauty. And you start off with the heart card. Yeah, you're opening back up because there's a cycle, a very long journey that you were on. And I feel like that long journey had to do with the bondage of the devil. And I don't see the devil here. And that's good because that's the cycle you've completed. And now there is a breakthrough. And you are very happy with the sun. So this person's energy, yeah, they're going through a lot, but you have compassion, you have empathy. And I feel like you're understanding, as long as this is based in truth, as long as you know that someone does not have hidden motives, they're being upfront with you, they're going to speak to you, and they have something to offer you, Libra. And it's up to you whether you want to take it or not. It says here, are we trying too hard to create all that we desire without the nurturing vital force of spirit? Okay, this is about not feeling overwhelmed. Why do you think it has all come down to you? That can be that Mr. or Mrs. Fix-It personality. Sometimes we feel like it's all on us, but Spirit is saying open up to the divine. You're not alone. You must tap into Spirit, not simply yourself. Ask Spirit for inspiration. Two minds are greater than one. And that's the mutual energy between the both of you. The two of wands, right? The two minds. Reclaim your partnership with Spirit. I feel like this is a very spiritually connected dynamic that you share or shared with this individual on your mind. But I feel like you are learning how to get out of your own way. You're learning how to maybe not self-sabotage or not to become bonded, right? That's why you have the detached card. That's why you have that strength energy. And again, I'm pretty sure this is the embodiment of strength in this deck. The 11 and 8 are swapped around. But because I read the 11 as justice, which is your energy, Libra, there certainly could be accountability here. There could be some sort of karma, retribution, and maybe even a legal situation such as a divorce. The person, on your mind could be going through a divorce, or maybe you're contemplating divorce and that's going to free you up. But maybe it doesn't have to be ugly, right? It doesn't have to be a messy divorce. It can be mutual. And maybe that's that two of wands coming together. So again, please take it as it resonates. And I see here that you're feeling more empowered. For a lot of you, this Aries energy of the Emperor could be you, but it certainly could be someone coming in with a real good offer. And this is part of your destiny. It's part of your soul contract. And patience is going to be required to see how this plays out. But I feel like someone's not giving up here. Someone is not giving up on love. That's why the heart is open. But what someone has done, specifically this someone is you, Libra, is completed a journey of deep shadow work or of deep healing. And we're always on the journey of healing. But I feel like you've wrapped up a cycle that has been, very heart awakening for you. Now let's get a few messages from your crystals. And at this time, if you can safely do so, Libra, please close your eyes. Take a nice deep inhale from your solar plexus chakra. Nice big breath in. Hold it as long as you can. And release through the mouth with a nice big sigh. And with your eyes still closed, tune into your third eye chakra, the area between your eyebrows and your forehead region. And I want you to imagine the first crystal or gemstone that shows up in your mind's eye. Now your crystal could have a specific shape, color or size. Perhaps blues, orange, green, purple, violet, or even clear. Your crystal could be heart-shaped. It could be circular, maybe pointed. Perhaps your gemstones are tumbled, raw, big or small. And you may even know the name of the crystal in your mind's eye. But if not, you could be feeling the frequency emitting from it, perhaps that of unconditional love, protection, strength, or even power. There is no right or wrong answer, Libra. And if you need a moment, just pause the video and come back when you are ready. And for those of you that would like to be entered into the free monthly reading giveaway, all you need to do is drop your drop your crystal in the comment section below the video. All right, I got in that little trance for a moment and I was seeing clear quartz. Clear quartz was the stone I was seeing for you guys, so that can be clarity as well. So a lot of clarity coming in, Libra, but your crystal for the month of December is Tiger's Eye. And I believe it was either Leo or Virgo that also received Tiger's Eye. And this is also about concentration. It's about clarity of thought. Card 56. 56 could be significant, could be someone's age. This is about positive willpower, optimism, the power to manifest essence into form, and it's about clear purpose. Tiger's Eye Spirit's message is that someday is today, and the right time is now. No wishful thinking. Act to make your wish manifest. Remember that asking someone to dance isn't asking them to marry you. So be brave and take that first action towards connecting with someone that you feel drawn to. Tiger's Eye Spirit's energy of manifestation is with you, and something very good promises to come from the courage you express. Be optimistic. Love and its modes of expression are looking for you right now. So step forward. You'll be glad you did. Now, Tiger's Eye carries the energy of fire. It is an action-oriented energy, and that's what we see with the Emperor here for you. And it's also about earth, physicality. So maybe it was Virgo's energy that had this. But I am getting Leo. Some of you may have Leo in your chart, or you're dealing with a Leo or a fire sign. Okay, fire or an earth sign coming in here. It brings energy and vitality to your process while keeping us focused, right? Resulting in grounded action. And that's what's coming in for you, grounded action with the detached, right? Because you're not attached so much to a specific outcome that you're allowing things to be flexible. You're allowing things to free flow here. And I do see that there is a rebalancing here of karma. There's a rebalancing of the scales here for you, Libra. Last but not least, let's get a message here from the trees. Let's get a message from the trees. We have the moon tree. Intention, spirituality, energy, and intuition. This is the time to manifest. This is a time to manifest. So Libra, you are magnetic. You have the sun showing up here. So what is it that you want? Are you wanting to attract new love? Are you wanting to strengthen an existing bond that you are currently in? Are you wanting to indulge in some deep healing and some self-appreciation? I feel whatever it is that you are focusing on at this time is going to come up for you. So be mindful, because if we're replaying an old record, right, over and over again, you could get the same results of something in the past. But I feel like you're not going to do that anymore, because there's something here that it may not have been in a a positive manner, we shall say. It may have been in your highest good, but it may have been very challenging. And I just feel with the Sun card here, you're letting it go. You could be letting an old story go and you're aligning with a new intention. And that's why you have the Ace here, Ace of Swords, and that's why you have the Ace of Wands, because there is a new beginning here after completing a massive cycle of the heart, a major journey of the heart, and two becomes one here. There's two connections coming in. You don't have to repeat something over again if you do not want to. So the full moon could be significant in the month of December. That could be a time when there is connection and communication. Okay, this is the moment to manifest, so be mindful of the thoughts that you put out there. That is what I have for you, Libra. If this resonates, please hit that thumbs up button. Feel free to share, like, subscribe, hit that bell, and do drop your crystals or gemstones or power animal in the comment section below the video for the free reading giveaway. Lots of love, Libra.